Also, I removed Absol from the layout because he hasn't been here.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, I believe we should be live. Hello, everyone. Including my best friend and favorite person.
Let me open the chat and leave a like. Okay.
Alright.
Today is the day for Cinder to get
I hope so.
her pink deer.
Let's open up the counter. Not getting rid of the music. First encounter, it's not shiny. And the rubber band is not on. Get on. Please. I was about to say, if the music just stopped. Alright. Oh no. That's inconvenient. Welcome back.
Sorry.
It's fine, it happens.
I'm on my own mission today.
Also, it is raining and apparently it's about to be a thunderstorm again, so I'm fine I'm fine with all of this until it messes up my podcast. The second I like the rain, and I think like when it's thundering that means it's raining hard, so I enjoy that. But the second it messes up my podcast, that's when we have an issue. Like, I may love the rain, but don't get between me and my podcasts.
Yeah, better not make your power.
Alright.
So I'm on a mission today to get the Crazy Cat Lady achievement.
Oh.
But I'm not telling Alex. Hopefully he's not watching.
He said he's doing stuff with family.
Yeah.
So.
Because I want to get it before him.
Oh yeah, it really is pretty when it's raining. And I think you should know better than anyone that I love the rain. I love being outside during the rain. The rain is nice.
The rain is amazing.
It is.
I need to find a cat. Just a plain old cat. I just bought a cinder kitten as well.
I still need that, but I don't want to pay money.
Don't blame you. I just made a new character on a different server so that I could get one of the cats that spawns in like the starting area.
I think I'm advertising this in one server. Yeah.
I was wondering if like people in Julie's server like said something to her directly. It was like
About me specifically?
no, because Mimics advertised before.
Yeah, I'm like if they said something about me specifically, I was going to be kind of annoyed.
Yeah, like, that's so annoying. At least she addressed it. So.
Yeah. Which is why I'm not gonna advertise my stuff in there that much.
Yeah.
Besides, I think most of the ones that cared to watch my stuff have subscribed to me for it.
Yeah. I feel like my DS is gonna get like damaged from this. I'm always worried.
Oh yeah, I am too, which is why I never soft reset on my 2DS XL.
Cat.
I only ever soft reset on my old release, got it on the release date 3DS that already has a broken circle pad.
Oh no.
No, so you know how if you turn off motion controls for the Ultra Warp Ride, like literally every single person does, and then you have to just use the circle pad a lot. Well, the weekend that I think it was the weekend I got my shiny Raikou, I was doing a bunch of extra Wormhole hunting because I wanted to get a shiny Audino, a shiny Altaria, and a shiny Floatzel from it, and my circle pad, like, it broke. Like, the circle came off, and you can still use the circle pad, but it's just like a little nub that you can move around. And it's kind of irritating, but also I'm glad I became good at the Ultra Warp Ride before all this happened. Because, like, if you do the Ultra Warp Ride for 10 hours, only taking break for food because you want to find a Raikou to shiny hunt, you get pretty good at it. No joke, that's what I did.
Yeah.
The day after I beat the game, I'm like, okay, time to find a Raikou to shiny hunt. So I spent 10 hours in the Ultra Warp Ride. And the only legendary I didn't find before finding a Raikou, like normal legendary, not shiny obviously, was the only legendary that didn't show up before Raikou did, was Virizion. So,
oh gosh.
I guess it's coming back to make up for not getting in my way when I was looking for Raikou. It's like, now you're gonna take 5 years to get me. And
Revenge.
you know what? You're gonna have false hope because of that Raikou that came really quickly. But here I am, taking nearly 7,000 encounters, maybe more.
It'll come.
Oh, so, uh, yesterday I was listening to this song called Flamingo. Do you know it? By,
Flamingo? By
yeah,
who?
Caro Caro Benito, I think.
No, I've never heard.
Okay, so it's basically about how, how flamingos eat shrimp and that's why they turn pink. I was listening
Okay.
to it and I got the dumbest animation idea ever.
There's a whole song about.
Uh, no, like, that's kind of like, where the first part of it comes from, but also it's like, black, white, green, or blue, show off your natural hue.
Aw.
But also, like, the first part of it is how many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? And I just got the dumbest animation idea from that, of my Mian Chao just throwing shrimp at a Virizion until it turns pink.
That's amazing.
So I'm gonna make that once I finally get it.
I love it.
And I'm gonna upload that animation to my YouTube channel, and then after it, I'm gonna have audio of the reaction, assuming I get it first.
That's awesome.
Because like if you get it first, then my reaction won't be recorded, because I won't be hunting it anymore on stream.
I won't get it then.
Oh,
No,
come
I'm just
on,
kidding.
that's
can't
no
control.
fun. I mean, of course, I would prefer to get it first, but I can't control that.
Yeah.
Only the shiny gods can. Please, shiny gods, I have had a cup of fruit punch this morning. Give me a Virizion.
Ooh, a rare one. My cat hunt is going well as well.
So how many encounters are you at by now?
I haven't been keeping track, so
Okay.
I'm really bad at keeping track.
I've done about 500 since the podcast started.
Yeah, I'm assuming because they're kind of fast.
Oh, I thought they were kind of slow. You can only get 2 in a minute.
Oh. I feel like most of the hunts I've been doing were around there, so. But yeah, I guess they are slow.
Anthony, that's kind of the point of these podcasts. You're supposed to listen to them and do other things while still listening to them. Like, if I were you, I would absolutely be making some kind of art while listening to this. Except I'm hosting it, so I can't really do that right now.
Yeah, I always have to do something else while I'm hunting. There's no way.
Yeah. There's nothing to watch, it's just a Virizion sprite. And some information.
You can admire Cinder's beautiful art at the top of her kitty.
Oh, there's gonna be more art involved with this podcast eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you know what it is, don't say it. But you do know what I want the mascot for this series to be, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. So after this season, I'm probably gonna make a logo including the mascot, or actually, there's technically 2. Because
Yeah.
I told you about, I'm just gonna say it in the Shiny
What?
Racing channel.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good mascot.
Yeah. Because they're kind of like, I associate them together now, so I kind of want them to both be involved in the symbolism of the mascot.
Yeah, you can have two.
Yeah. So it's my channel mascot and then my series mascot. So I'm probably gonna like make a logo involving them and
I can't wait to see.
yeah.
Are you gonna do an art stream making it?
Ah, maybe?
That'd be fun.
I could call it the prize art stream.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see if I can get to 7K today.
Encounters?
Yes.
What are you at?
Uh,
Like total?
I'm currently at 6,811.
Wow.
Hey, when I started, I was already over 6,000. So.
Oh yeah. It's gotta come.
Okay, I want to advertise this somewhere else.
No shame. Aww, Charity's cat. Oh, did Jubes already upload her new video?
Yeah.
I need to watch that too. Be back in 1 second.
Alright. Hello, chat. If you have things you want us to talk about, there's a Google Forms in the description. So you can fill that out.
Okay. Oh my god, people are selling that hippogriff mount.
Ah! I want.
And
I don't have the gold.
yeah, I
yet.
think they're selling it for like 200k.
Oh god, no. I will get there eventually, but not now.
Or you can buy a WoW token.
I didn't advertise it in the server that everyone is in.
Which one?
The Allied Fiends server.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say, hello, podcasting is happening, please stop by.
Yeah.
And since we're friends, it won't be pushy.
Come say hello. And if you're online, come in the voice chat. Oh, why am I so tired today?
Rip.
I feel like I've been so tired every day. Been sleeping until like 9:30, 10.
Oh. I usually get up at like less than an hour before the podcast start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really shouldn't be sleeping that late, but
I shouldn't be going to bed so late.
that too.
I wanted to go to bed. I want to go to bed a bit earlier, like not after 2 a.m. Maybe closer to midnight.
Yeah. But like everyone plays on here until like 1 a.m. and I'm like, whoa.
Honestly, I think I might have my summer schedule on a day I have work. If it's a podcast day, do my podcast. Then I have to practice driving.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Then I either do art or play WoW until I have to get ready for work, and then when I get home from work, I play WoW until I go to bed.
Yeah.
But on a day I don't have work, I don't even know, I do whatever. Same deal if it's a podcast, I do a podcast, then I practice driving, because my driving test is in a few weeks, and I am worried.
Oh, you'll do fine.
It's in a little over 2 weeks.
It's really scary, though, I remember that. I remember I messed up, like, I did everything perfect until the last, like, when you have to park at the end. And I didn't put on my turn signal to park. And the guy was like, he started off saying, well, you messed up at the end without using your turn signal. I was like, oh my god, I failed. And he was like, but everything else was failed. He was like, you get like 3 strikes, so you're fine.
I'm not ready to get my license. I'm just not.
Why not?
I'm so like anxious and whenever I drive.
Oh, you're just nervous.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
So it gets a bit stressful. Hi Jeff, hi Jackie. And yes, I do stream, but I don't have a cap card, so it's only like this podcast layout where you just see the hunt we're doing, who's hunting it, the information, and some other fun stuff. Because it is just a podcast. It's meant to be listened to, not really watched. Though if you want to look at the layout card, you absolutely can. Anyway, I also do art streams, but I don't really advertise those in the Shiny server because it's not really related to Pokemon at all. Sometimes it is, but usually it's not.
Yeah. But we can all come support you.
Yeah, of course I know.
Okay, I have to find this pet lady.
I'm doing pretty well. Woke up to podcast, and I enjoy doing these podcasts, so it's fun. And uh, I voice chat a lot, but I don't think I've ever done it in the Shiny Ranger server. But my voice appears on every live stream I do, whether it's a podcast or an art stream.
Can't find this lady.
Oh, hi, Josiah. Thank you for stopping by, even if you may have to leave soon. And Jeff and Jackie, welcome to my podcasting series. It'll be going on kind of often, because if it doesn't, I'm never gonna get this shiny. But like, enjoy yourself. Come back in the future if you want. It'll be a good time. Alright, now the viewers are picking up.
Yay.
Oh yeah, shiny hunts are great, but at the same time, they really test your patience. Though that's kind of why I like doing them. It's kind of like proving to myself that I can be patient about things.
Yeah, I was like, after I hunted for Poipole for that long, I can do anything.
Oh yeah.
Because that was a horrible time.
Because we have some really fun hunts planned down the line. I don't really want to get into them too much, so just to prevent spoilers. Though I think like the first few seasons are known to people, but anything after that is really not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we've got plenty of hunts planned. Some of them are super fun and interesting. Wait, so hypothetically, what if 5 minutes into a podcast someone gets a shiny? What are we gonna do? Are we just gonna end the episode then? Or are we gonna find something to do, like maybe an SOS hunt?
I mean, the person who didn't get it, or people who didn't get it, could keep hunting.
Yeah.
Like, there's more than just us.
Yeah, there just won't be another episode about that hunt.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
And the other person could just find an SOS hunt or something. Yeah. The lucky person.
Or if it's me, else. I would probably just go to drawing, maybe working on that dumb animation that will accompany.
Yeah, that was chaotic. I was like, I don't know anything about animating, but that looks crazy. The thing you posted.
Oh, that.
What was that for?
Map part. I have to do a multiple animator project, so I have a 7-second-ish part, I think. It was due like a month ago, but I've been working on it.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, it was due like a month ago.
Oops.
But thankfully, map hosts are forgiving as long as you're working on it, and I have been. After I made references for my hippogriffs, I just worked on that map part the entire rest of the stream. And honestly, once I'm done with the line art for the map part, it's all gonna be really fast from there. But I just like doing that thing where I onion skin all the layers so you see the outlines for all the layers at the same time. And that's what that was.
I was like, oh my god. So you have to just draw up each one like slightly different and then put them together?
A bit more goes into it than that. I can link the videos I used to like figure out how to animate I watched these like over 2 years ago before I started animating, and I've kind of just used them. And Jeff, it's one of my priorities, but it's like maybe my second priority after map parts. Wait, that's not a playlist. Alright, there we go.
Well, there I
watched those
myself.
videos, and I think the one that, number 6, ease in, ease out, or slow in, slow out, that's the one that, oh, actually, number 4 explains it too. Number 4 explains, and then number 6 explains how specifically I do it. Everyone's always impressed with how smooth my animations are, and it's just because I like go according to these principles. Yeah. Which is why they're called the 12 principles of animation.
Does make sense.
And of course I've gotten better, but every single one of my animations has gone according to those principles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like the basics, and then you just have to practice.
Oh, I guess I have had this channel for 4 years. I just didn't start using it until 2 years ago.
Wow.
But also my content has been kind of slow, which is why I haven't grown that much. But I'm hoping with these streams that will add some sort of content to my channel. So even if I can't upload finished parts, I will still have uploads for people to watch and enjoy.
True. Ooh, sand kitten.
Sin kitten.
Sand kitten.
It sounds like it's sin kitten.
I mean, there is a cinder kitten, too. So cute. It will be mine.
I'm using Pokemon White. I think Snarky, are you also?
I have black too.
Yeah. So we've got one using black and white and the other using black and white too. But I believe it's still about the same reset time.
Yeah. It's literally like the same encounter because it's just standing
Yeah.
there.
I still think, like, I still don't like how long it takes to encounter Virizion because it has to cut up the screen first, and it's like, unless I can see if you're shiny when you cut up the screen, don't.
Quit with your nonsense.
Stop cutting up the screen and show me if you're pink or not so I can be done with you. Unless you're pink, then I won't be done with you.
Yes.
And yeah, the reason I think streaming will benefit me is because it will give me slightly more consistent content other than, here, have an animation, now wait 6 months for the next.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, go those.
I just don't want to be annoying with my advertising, which is why I haven't really been advertising this. I've only advertised this in 2 servers.
Yeah, I would be scared too.
Yeah. And also, I don't really have places to advertise because over most of my servers I don't even use. And hello, Vanillax, and welcome back, Anthony. And that is always a good thing. Looking gay is always a good thing.
Yes. Okay, what else can I find?
Like, I want to get into, like, tacky lesbian fashion. Because, you know. I think once I was at a thrift shop and I found a very nice flannel that I wanted, but it was too small and I was upset.
Oh no.
So now I need to find myself another one because I want one. Bye, Josiah.
See you later.
Yep, that is always the intention because I am lonely and want a girlfriend. But if girls don't know I'm gay, then that's kind of a reason why I can't do that.
Makes it more difficult. I need 4 more cats. Are you proud? Alright, I have to go to the bathroom and get a little snack. So I will be back shortly.
That's fine, Jackie. You can call me whatever you want, honestly. So if you're used to calling me Freddy, go ahead and continue doing that. And hello, Vanillix's cat. I mean, there's a few things that I do not want you calling me. Really just one. But I don't know how you would ever come up with the one name I don't want you to call me. So... And of course, nothing mean. Because I am... I am a fragile, small child who cannot handle criticism even though I actually can. I don't know, sometimes I say I can handle it, but then I'm just like, can I really? And the second I get it, I'm like, oh, okay. But then I actually act accordingly to it. So I guess I can, I am just fragile. I am a fragile child. Okay, Anthony, that is true. You can, but also I'm gonna have to hide that just because of the nature of this stream. On the art streams, you can swear all you want, but on these, I'm going to have to, just because of where all I advertise it. I advertise these on kid-friendly servers, so I don't really want that in the stream chats on this one. But on my art streams, go ahead. Because I don't advertise, the only servers I advertise those in is the ones that aren't. And of course when I start doing game night streams, like when I play WoW, those aren't going to be kid-friendly at all. But my shiny podcasts, I would like to try keeping those kid-friendly. Though if I'm trying to keep the podcasts kid-friendly, I might regret giving Rich the role that allows him into them. Mango, are you there? I think she just left without saying anything. My streams are pretty small, so I think the only mod they need is me right now. Once they start to get bigger, I will definitely assign mods. But for now, I don't think it's necessary because I see everything that goes on in the chat. Oh, I don't doubt that he is. I know he can run a server because I mod for a server he runs, and I've seen him mod some other streams. So I don't doubt that he's a good mod. I just don't need any mods right now. And if they are, I would have them be probably the people that are on voice chat with me first. And yeah, Vanillux, I'm the same way. Like, with my friends, I'm not really kid-friendly, but sometimes I can be, like, in streams and Discord servers where it's a rule that you have to be. And likewise, if I advertise my streams in one of those servers, I will have to make sure they are, but I can be, so it's not really an issue.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you say anything when you left? I can't. I don't think you said anything.
Why?
Because I just noticed you disappeared.
What?
You just kind of disappeared.
Oh, I said I have to go to the bathroom and get a snack, and I'll be right back.
Oh, all right. I missed that then, or maybe you were cut out throughout that entire thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I promise I said something.
Yeah. Anyway, I noticed.
Aha. See?
Hey. Hey, I'm too busy interacting with the rest of the chat and shiny hunting. So,
no worries.
But also, I noticed you were gone when I made a joke about the fact that I wanted these streams to be kid-friendly because of where I advertise it. And then I made a joke that it was probably a mistake to give Rich the permission to join this voice chat then.
Perhaps.
He gets one chance, but the second that he swears during a podcast, he's out. Yeah.
Maybe he just won't join them. To be safe.
Oh, Anthony, finally playing off Sapphire again, which is nice. Because it is very fun. I had a good time playing it in April. Get an Absol, it's really good.
Absol is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yes, I love Absol.
And Hoenn is one of my favorite regions. Actually, my favorite region.
Hoenn has some very nice Pokemon, including my second favorite legendary. Which I don't even think I don't even think I have to say what my second favorite legendary is, because everyone knows I love Latias.
Latias.
Ooh, nice.
And it has Flygon, who I'm also obsessed with.
Oh, also, I'm gonna let you play on my WoW character. No, my friend is coming over. I am not giving you my WoW account.
I know, I was like, what?
I was telling my friend about how my Alliance character is a furry that can ride a griffin. So now I'm gonna let my friend be a furry that can ride a griffin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm kind of like the same way, where if the stream isn't kid-friendly, I won't advertise it in a friendly server. Which is why I'm so adamant about keeping these PG.
Which was harder when a bunch of us were in here.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have the whole thing where I'm lenient on art streams, and if I do like game night streams, some of those will be fine, most of them won't. But I think I'll put it in the stream title if it's gonna not be. Like if it's WoW, it's not gonna be kid friendly.
Nope. Plus we're all just used to speaking freely when we're in voice chat.
Yeah.
So
and yeah, some regions are super backtracky. That's just kind of how it is sometimes.
What is that like? This is a dumb question. What do you mean by that?
Like, you know how in basically, like, you know how in Hoenn, I can't remember the exact tenets, but whenever you play a Hoenn game, you have to, like, I think, go to Dewford Town, then somewhere else, then back to Dewford Town, or you go from somewhere to Dewford, and then back to somewhere. I don't know, you have to like keep going back to places a lot.
Yeah, that's very true. And like back to what is it called? Is that like headquarters in Rustboro or something?
Oh. Mm.
I don't know. It's so annoying when you don't have fly to have to run around like that.
Hi, Lainey Woods. Welcome to the prize. Jeff, teach me your advertising ways. Or just advertise for me. That either would be appreciated. But remember, you'd probably only want to advertise the podcasts. Oh, unfortunately, I had to miss Ian's stream yesterday, Vanillux, because I was at work. Though at least work wasn't awful yesterday.
Do you work later today?
No, I do not.
Yay!
I work tomorrow.
Ah, okay. I almost missed the boat.
Now I'm kind of upset about missing that stream. Like, I'm always upset about missing streams, but like... I guess that one in particular.
Which stream?
That other streamer I watch.
The Raikou guy?
Yes! The Raikou guy?
I know who that is.
Honestly, I think the biggest thing that I want to get better at as far as advertising is not being worried that I'm doing something wrong when I advertise.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex.
Hello.
Oh, so he finally said it. I'm just laughing at the Raiko guy. I mean, that you guys probably know him because I talk about how he named his Raiko after me, but... Alright, I am gonna go to the restroom real quick. Please entertain the Strem chat.
Okay. To the best of my ability. Sorry guys, I'm distracted.
Alrighty, I am back.
That was fast.
I should have gotten some food.
Food is always good.
Yeah. I really don't eat a lot. So I'm hungry a lot.
I like need to eat every 2 hours and it's a huge problem.
But it's not like I go a long time without eating, it's just that when I do eat, I don't eat a lot.
Yeah, like small portions.
Mm-hmm. Like, I used to have a habit where I went, like, very long times without eating.
If I do that, I'm just, like, ravenous when I do eat, and then I can't stop.
Oh.
Which is also probably bad.
I think it's in part is because, like, that whole acid reflux thing that went on last year. That was really big. And I, like, went...
You're scared to eat a lot.
Yeah, I was scared to eat at all, so I went, like, a long time without eating to make sure I was actually hungry before I ate. And that really messed things up. So, and even when I finally got out of that acid reflux stuff where I went long times without eating, I still didn't eat a lot. And yes, Jeff, I did see the messages. What about the stream?
I always forget there's such a delay.
Oh. There shouldn't be too much of a delay. And if the stream was gone, that's probably an issue with, like, on your end, because it said the stream's been healthy the entire time for me.
Yeah, I haven't had a problem.
Oh, good luck on that, Vanillex. How far into the hunt are you right now? Because I assume you're shiny hunting it. Oh, so next week I would like to still do podcasts, but they'll have to be, like, afternoon podcasts.
Okay.
Just because I have things going on in the mornings.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I might have jobs, but I can tell you.
Yeah, I think
when.
I think I'll, like, after this podcast is over, I'll ask in the Shiny channel what days people would be available and what days I will not be available. I'm gonna try to shoot for every Saturday at least, because Saturdays are easy.
Yeah. And I tend to not have jobs on the weekend at least.
Well, I'm just kind of worried about what will happen when the school year starts up again.
Yeah.
No, Jeff, there's a server that I have that I organize all the live streaming stuff for on my channel, and there's a Shiny Racing channel to talk about these podcasts, and yeah, I also go back to school next month. I had a pretty short summer this year. Started late, ending early, but at least I'm graduating a little bit earlier. Because I'm graduating next year, and I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah, adulting isn't all it's cut out to be. I mean, for some people it probably is. I'm just not having a great time.
Rip.
Well,
I'm not
just,
even
like,
an
really
adult, and
unmotivated.
I'm not even an adult, and I'm already not having a great experience with adult life, like having a job.
I'm just really unmotivated because I was in school for 6 years, so now I'm like, I have the opportunity to chill, and I just kind of want to chill. Which isn't gonna be good forever, but for the meantime, I'm just like, I'll get it.
I mean, I have another year to, like, work and have a job before I have to start paying rent.
Yeah, so you can save up.
And then I have another year after that where I pay a little bit of rent. But after that, I'm gonna be treated like an actual adult, and I'm gonna have to pay my full share of rent.
Yeah.
But I don't spend much. Probably because I, like,
I don't, like, go out to eat ever, like, buy clothes and stuff
Probably
like that.
because I save up and then spend it all at once.
Yeah.
But I'm almost to a I almost have enough money for a good animation program that I don't have to pay for every month, and that's what I'm looking for. So I think in a few months I will have that, which will help a lot because it's the industry standard animation program.
That'll be good.
And like it gives you a lot more freedom than Adobe Animate. Ugh. Okay, so I definitely will get past 7,000 encounters this stream.
Yay.
Because I have 2 hours to get a little over 100. Which will be fine. I honestly don't even know, like, what I'm gonna do for schooling after high school. College, I don't know her.
You don't know what you want to do.
I know what I want to do. I have a dream job, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there. So right now,
an art school?
I'm definitely considering going to an art school, but maybe I don't need to. I'm figuring it out. At this point, I just want to improve my art, and I think I'm doing a very good job at that.
Yes.
Alright, bye Jeff. Thanks for the advice. I will definitely keep it in mind during my next stream. I don't know.
What did you say?
Oh, so that if he wants more help with advertising, I can talk to him about it.
Ah, great.
But yeah, right now I just want to focus on improving my art, so maybe I can see where I want to go from there. And like I said, I'm doing a very good job at it. My art has improved an insane amount.
Yeah, your art's really, really good.
Thank you. Like, I think once I learned how to use references, everything just got a lot better. If you're an aspiring artist in the chat, use references. Please. Alolan Ninetales is a very good Pokemon, Vanillex, and I'm glad that you named yours after me.
Pretty.
Because my Alolan Ninetales in Ultra Sun was also the ace of my team. I mean, yes, she was set up to be the best from the start because she was Timid Nature, Hidden Ability with Blizzard. So she was kind of set to be really good from the start. Just because she was a breed ject when I tried to mess at a shiny Alolan Vulpix.
Why do my cats cry for food so early?
So I renamed her Cordelia, moved her over to my Ultra Sun game, and she then proceeded to be incredible at what she does. And she was the first Pokemon that I ever trained to level 100 from an egg, and also the first Pokemon I got to level 100 without abusing glitches. So, get yourself a success story like Cordelia.
I don't remember my first level 100.
I actually got a picture of the exact moment it happened.
God, I've been playing Pokemon for so freaking long. I'm sure it was in my yellow version. I wish I didn't take such a long hiatus from Pokemon. Because I stopped after Gen 3, and then I didn't start until I was in college.
I got into Pokemon
senior year
in Gen 5, and then I kind of like, I didn't really get out of it until like right before X and Y came out, and then I got back into it shortly after X and Y came out, and then I stopped being interested in it by the end of 2014, and which is when I got Alpha Sapphire, which is why it took 3 years to complete. But I got back into it when Sun and Moon were announced, and then I got back into it after Sun and Moon came out.
Yeah, I had to like mass play all those games,
like I've been,
Diamond, and then Black and White
I've been considering like listing off all the major parts of my interest in Pokemon. So that would be September 2010, or actually it goes back to when I was 8, even if I didn't get a game until I was 10. Because 2 years before I got a Pokemon game, I got a Poke Plush from my friend for my birthday.
Aww,
it was a Baneri, because I think that was right. That was like a year or two after Sinnoh came out, so like everything was about Sinnoh.
Yeah, I wish I experienced those games like right when they came out, because then I feel like I would have different.
It feels like a lot of people my age
because I kind of rushed through
got into Pokemon with Gen 4.
Yeah.
But I got into it with Gen 5.
Yeah.
But like, so that would
You're
include.
Always biased towards the first gen that you did.
So I guess it would include things like the list of important Pokemon moments would include my first Poke Plush. Of course, when I first saw Ninetales for the first time, that's important. Because I fell in love immediately. Then it would go to my first Pokemon game, the first time I beat a Pokemon game, which was a month later. And then, I think after that it would be... I think it would... I don't know how to explain it. Probably when I started playing Pokemon Tower Defense, and the only thing that was more rare than a shiny in that game was getting a legendary beast, and you could change your player avatar to have an outfit like one of the legendary beasts, and since I like the color yellow, I chose Raikou. So then a bit later on, I got 3 Pokemon card tins for the legendary beasts, so Raikou. And then later I started playing a game called Transformice, and my name in that game was Raikou Lapras, because those were 2 rare Pokemon in Pokemon Tower Defense. So Raikou became part of my identity, and now this is just me talking about why I like Raikou. But it's kind of important. Raikou's a very important Pokemon to like, especially leading up to now. This podcast, it wouldn't exist if I didn't like Raikou so much. Because I never would have hunted Virizion if I didn't get my Raikou so fast. Like, yeah. So after that I started just drawing a lot of Pokemon, and then A little bit later, the starters for X and Y were announced, and I fell in love with Fennekin. And then about a year later, I got the game. And I fell in love with Delphox because I had a very good time training mine. Which is why I still love Delphox, even if a lot of people don't. I didn't have expectations for its evolution, so I didn't get let down. I didn't even know to have expectations for the evolution.
I think they could have done a Fennec Fox like so much better, but I don't hate it, you know?
Yeah.
I understand.
Its design like actually makes a lot of sense when you think about its origins as a witch and a Fennec Fox. Like its design. Yeah. I can justify everything about it. And so after that, I think it would be when Sun and Moon... Actually, no, after that, it would be when I restarted my Platinum game in 2015. Because I think you know what happened to that.
Yep.
So the next important event would be, I guess when Sun and Moon were announced, but after that it would be a year after I started my Platinum game when I lost it. Because that brought the whole reincarnation storyline that I have going on. Which was a major inspiration for Willow and Kaya.
Yeah.
I think you know them.
I do.
And you love them.
I love your stories.
And then Ultra Sun came out, and that's actually, and I decided, hey, what if I shiny hunt something and actually go through with it for once in my life? And I think you know the rest.
Yes.
I found it, got really hooked on shiny hunting, started hunting a Virizion, found Jubilee, sponsored to Jubilee, came up with these podcasts, and now here we are.
And now we're here.
Like, it all leads back. It all leads back to me first getting into Pokemon, and
yeah,
the Pokemon that I liked when I first got into it. It all leads back to that. Especially you, Raiko. You're the MVP of this. Here, let me just put my shiny Raiko on the layout. It's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you. Let me find a picture. Probably just for the remainder of this podcast, cause
then it might be confusing otherwise.
Yeah. Let me find a picture to put on the layout. I swear, I have one. I have like a really nice one.
Where's it gonna go then?
I'll find a place. It's not even gonna like look nice, it's just gonna be like obviously there, just out of place. just as a joke. featuring my really... Uh, yes, I did, but I didn't really understand what it was all about. Kate... Oh, by the way, Kate's here.
Hey, Kate. And my cats are screaming for food.
Right. Oh, alright. I might put that in the description of my art streams, just so people can join it from my art streams.
Put what? Oh,
the art server.
Discord.
Alright. So I saved that. Alright. Image. Okay, where did I save that? There we go. It covers my mascot for the rest of the stream. Alright. Text. Alright. There we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. Alright, bye Kate. Also, chat, do you guys enjoy the new update to the layout? It's fine, Alex. I just wanted to add in my Raiko, just because, and like it's intentionally bad as a joke. Graphic design is my passion.
Alex, guess what I got? You'll never guess. Not the No, but it's near Zul'Gurub. And it's a cute little thing.
That may share a name with me. Sorry, that makes it obvious.
It doesn't share your name,
oh.
actually. But
oh, I thought you were talking about the... Oh.
But yeah,
I thought you were talking about the Cinderkin, because you were talking about it earlier.
I got the Panther Cub. It's actually really easy to get. I have cats and let out my dogs, so for like 10 minutes.
I really want to work on art fight things today, but I have to work on other art first.
Alright, you heard me this time, right?
Yeah.
So I don't just vanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? The rules? What rules? Halo's still here. Let me know if you want me to talk about things. Give me things to talk about. I don't know anything about Halo. There we go, now we're getting an amount of activity in the Strem chats. Not that much, but an amount of. I just got Shinoed again. It was a very small one, and I didn't even react because I'm like, oh, that's not a Shino. And I'm like, wait a second, but it actually wasn't. So that was a weird Shino.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, I got Shinoed while you were gone. I mean, it was a very weird Shino, where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's not shiny, and then I'm like, wait a second. Okay, no, it's actually not shiny. So that was a weird case. Alright, so it's pretty quiet. Let's talk about WoW. That's something we all know about.
Well, still hunting cats.
Still wanting a hippogriff.
Oh yeah.
I am still so upset about the dead hippogriffs I found while doing quests yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what happened?
Oh, so, I was doing quests, and it was like... And you know how there's a lot of death in WoW.
Oh, yes.
Lots and lots of death. There was the hippogriff master, and then 3 hippogriffs. All of them had been killed by something, and I was upset. I was like, oh, look, a hippogriff! And then I scrolled over, and it said, like, level 23 corpse, and I'm like, no!
Rip. Depressing, I'm sorry.
Yes, Jackie Skystar is a hippogriff, and I love her.
Yeah, I was flying around Azuna, like, trying to find one of those crystals to start that thing for the mount. But I could not find any. It's like you have to know exactly where to look, because there's literally 100 spawn locations.
Friendship ended with the horde. Now hippogriffs are my best friend.
Sorry, Jubilee, I can't be on your horde guild anymore because I hate them.
Because they kill hippogriffs. Sorry,
Yeah.
this goes against all my morals.
Yep. Should probably clear out some of my quests. I have way too many. Oh no. Fatigue, I'm gonna die. Okay. Now I have to go farm murlocs. What is who doing, Alex? Me? I'm trying to get the black cat. And it drops from murlocs in Hillsborough Foothills. Apparently. From everything? Oh, well, Summer just said this was a fast way to farm then. Because there's a million murlocs. Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
How's work?
I almost just soft reset before encountering it.
Don't do that. I've done that so many times and it's awful.
Who knows, that might have been the shiny.
I'm just like, well, there it goes. Oh, rip. Good luck.
Yeah, not a lot happens when it's only us.
I know, I'm sorry.
Sorry, chat. We're trying not to be boring. But I'm just a boring person, so...
Same. I'm just like doing so much right now.
Yes, Alex. You need to help make this not boring.
Why would you not want to come in the chat? Gosh.
You have been allowed in every single one.
Then we'll really talk about WoW.
Yeah. What are you gonna be interrupting? Nothing's happening.
Impose.
What? I'm nice. I did get a new toy now.
A new toy?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
A wisp in a bottle.
Ooh.
I literally think I finished this entire Nightfallen thing.
Oh. I got the eye you sent me.
Ooh, what's it look like?
I have to use it. Hold on. It's a spell I never use.
Yeah, and I sent Cinder a thing for her priest, but I found out the priest can't use it till she's 44 and not in shadow form.
Thanks. I
made a few because I was like, I'll send one to my priest and then Snarky's priest, and then I tried to use it on my priest and it didn't work.
I mean, actually, like, thank you though, so I can use it when I do get to that level, but...
Yeah. It says usable item level 25. So I'm like, oh, she'll be 25 in like a level or two, it'll be fine.
Item level.
Or not item level, but like character level.
I sent the eye and the allied fiends.
You still haven't changed your look, I see.
Nope. So this black cat drops from everything here?
Supposedly, that's what I looked up when I was looking up how to get the crazy cat man, cat lady, chief.
Yeah, I'm on a mission.
I'm gonna go get some food because I am hungry.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy has the same idea as me, apparently.
I mean, I still have to get the dino from Stranglethorn, but I got the parrot.
Nice.
Ooh, I have a thing to turn in here. Do I have to turn in? Oh, the Kirin Tor. Sure, let's increase Warden some more on this character. But yeah, I'll explain when I got everyone for the guild online, because I'm making a thing for the allied, for the alliance guild to help out.
Explain what?
Like, how we're gonna use the guild vault and stuff.
Oh, word.
Which, if y'all are watching and want to join, just let us know. You can become a member. And then once you prove your worth, you can become a higher up.
Mm-hmm.
Stormwind Harbor. Maybe I'll do this twice so I can have 2 Panther Cups.
I didn't check if mine was rare or not.
I think it's auto rare for most of those types of things.
Probably. But yeah, it took me like 20 minutes.
Well, you also one-shot everything, so...
Yes, it's a trivial quest. Okay, so from Stormpike Engineer, it's a 0.04% drop.
They're all gonna be really low.
Yeah, they are. We gonna be here a while.
Alrighty. I'm back, and I got some food.
Yay.
I got a salad, because I like salad.
Same.
Salad is good.
What kind of salad?
It's literally just...
Normal salad.
It's lettuce. It's lettuce with vinaigrette dressing. So it's very basic, but it's good because I like vinaigrette. And really, vinegar. I like vinegar flavored things, like salt and vinegar and malt vinegar.
Oh, it's the same person on both sides.
Yes.
I should probably start doing dungeons and stuff on the breeze to make sure I can understand how to heal, but... Or just start doing dungeons with all of us, and know you guys can handle your own so I can figure out how to heal.
That works too. What pre-spec are you doing then?
I have no idea. I was talking about with the shaman too, so if I can learn how to heal on the shaman, I should be able to pick it up on the healer.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't put enough dressing on it, so I went to get more.
Rip. So,
but vinegar flavored things are good. And if you don't agree, we cannot be friends. Just kidding, that's dumb. But like vinegar flavored things are very good and I enjoy them a lot.
I guess I'm gonna hunt this until we do something else.
Holy crap, she's floating in the air behind me, that's creepy.
Yeah, she follows you the whole time.
I have to run Zul'Gurub. I should probably run that on my teacher and the shaman. But yeah, be prepared to do that for a while. Like, I'm at 900 something encounters with the wrapped dino, and it hasn't dropped, but I got the burb in like 300 something.
Damn. How long did that take?
Completed all of Stranglethorn, Northern Stranglethorn, and most of Stranglethorn Cape.
So hours?
Roughly.
Sweet.
To heal adventure, isn't it?
Oh, damn. It's 60K on the auction house.
What, the Black Cat?
Yes.
I mean, the burb is like 30 30,000-40,000.
Yeah. Good way to farm gold. If you have nothing to do.
Well, if you can get it.
If you have hours to dedicate to this.
Well, I did it over a couple of days, too, so. While you were hunting the panther cub, you could have possibly gotten the raptor hatchling.
Well, I didn't kill any, like, random things.
You had to kill jungle serpents or something.
Yeah, but like 10 of them. The chances of me getting one. That would have been awesome if I did. I'm getting lots of silver.
I'm just getting a bunch of trash.
Silver and cloth.
Well, cloth is good sometimes. Where are these poison adventurers?
Are they the ones like laying down?
The green ones, yeah.
Green over their head, yeah. There's like a little valley with a bunch of them. And you don't have to do the whole quest line. Once you kill the mom, you can just go to the panther and get it.
Yeah, I'll probably do that and then probably finish the quest line just to kind of have it done.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get anything for it,
but it clears out the quest from your log.
Or you can abandon it. Because you have to.
I feel bad doing that, though.
Oh.
Unless it's like that whole Nomergain thing, which is like, yeah, no, that's never happening.
What was that?
We got that, like, we did that dungeon Nomergain or whatever, and then we got that shiny bauble that you're supposed to take back to Nomergain.
Right.
But you can't do that on your horde character.
To get the cat that spawns in Nomergain, how do you say it?
Nomergain?
I made a gnome just to go to the starting area, and it was right there.
Yep. Did that. But I also have a gnome Death Knight that I should probably use to buy the mounts.
Small protect.
Small protect is best protect.
Ooh, I got Swiss cheese. Someone else is here doing it. Get away.
Okay, so I did that. Why am I not getting another quest? Find the Darkspear Emissary? How am I supposed to find that?
It's in Stranglethorn.
Well, yes, but it doesn't give me a location to look.
If you go to the guide and then click on that specific quest, it'll show you the coordinates. That quest is like part of a bigger thing. Like you'll have that quest the whole time. You have to go to what's it called?
Bambala?
Yeah, there.
Bambala, isn't that in the Cape of Stranglethorn? No, that's Booty Bay.
It's in northern Stranglethorn.
Oh, that's Horde.
Well, that's why I did it on my horde.
I did to Fort Livingston, and then Serpents and Poison. Spirits are with us. It did not populate.
Or I'm 20 encounters to 7,000.
Yay. I got so many items from those dungeons that I don't need.
Dungeons for the worm?
For everything we've been doing, I feel like we've been doing so much.
Not really.
That Firelands one, especially.
That was a raid.
Okay, yeah.
Raids drop a lot of worthless crap.
Yeah. I meant both dungeons and raids. Everything we've been doing.
We've been completing quests.
Oh, man. Cinder still here?
Yes, yes I am. I'm done eating,
okay.
I just don't have things to say. Like I said, I'm a boring person who probably shouldn't be hosting a podcast, but here I am.
You're fine.
I might try and have people fill out the topic suggestion form.
Yeah.
If you're watching, there is a Google form in the description that will allow you to suggest podcast topics to prevent situations like these. Because I genuinely don't know what to talk about. Other than just letting them talk about WoW, but that doesn't really allow me to host a podcast, because I'm not doing anything.
We should talk about funny Pokemon stories.
Alright. I mean, I could talk about all my wild shiny stories. I've got quite a few of them.
Yeah, story time.
Which one do you guys think I should start with?
Oh boy.
Because I can think of a few I have.
Now I have to find this lair.
Maybe I should start with like the OG my shiny Stoutland.
Yeah, or the Pokemon you lost.
No.
That makes you sad.
No.
Don't talk about that.
The most annoying one was probably my Cubone.
This was recent.
Yeah, this was recent, as in less than a week ago.
I'll be right back again.
Alright. It'll be fine. I can entertain the chat by talking about a Cubone that didn't want to stop calling for help.
Perfect.
Alright, so a little less than a week ago I decided, hey, I'm gonna hunt Cubone because I want a ghost type false swiper and I want everything to be shiny because I like shinies. So I decided, let's hunt Cubone. So I get incredibly lucky. The Cubone comes very fast and it calls, and the original Cubone that I was using, the SOS chain, it calls in a bunch of Kangaskhan's. The first two Pokemon it calls in were Kangaskhan's. And out of the first 10 Pokemon it called, 4 of them were Kangaskhan, which makes me doubt that Kangaskhan really has a 1% SOS call spawn rate. Like, there's no way. Anyway, so I get the shiny very fast, so I bring out my Absol to paralyze it, and then I realize it can't be paralyzed with Thunder Wave. So I can't stop it from calling in other Cubones or Kangaskhan's, and I am so worried that for the first time ever I'm going to fail a shiny. whether it's because I have to kill one if it calls one in, or if it struggles to death because of how ridiculously long it took for me to find a chance to catch it. So I had it down at 1 HP, and it was calling for help, and calling for help, and calling for help, and I was getting nervous every time it called in a Pokemon, because I thought it might be another shiny. So I got a chance, and I'm like, alright, a dive ball would look nice on an Alolan Marowak, so I tried to throw a dive ball. And it didn't catch, so I felt dumb, because I had made a mistake, and I should have just thrown a better catch rate ball. So then, we repeat the worry that it will call in another shiny, because it just kept calling, and kept calling, and kept calling. Until I finally got another opening, tossed a repeat ball at it, and caught it. Oh. So I named, her name is now Corabella, and she is known as the stubborn Cubone that didn't want to stop calling for help. I then learned from my mistake, taught my Rabombi Stun Spore, and brought her along when I got the next Cubone a few days later, which was also a few days ago. And I caught the next one, no sweat. But just, if you're hunting a ground type, you want to bring Stun Spore.
Or Sleep Powder.
Yes. But it could wake up.
Oh yeah.
So I prefer to just...
There's also static Pokemon or... well, I guess Fix War wouldn't be so good because poison.
Yeah. So, yeah. Stun Spore? Good. However, in the end, I did not end up failing a shiny. I have still never failed a shiny in my life. I would enjoy keeping it that way, though I know it's inevitable because everyone fails a shiny. But yeah.
Even Jubes.
Yeah.
After she said she wouldn't soft reset over a shiny.
Oh. Alright, one more encounter to 7,000. Then I'm going to the restroom. And it's not a shiny. So I hope you can entertain a stream, Alex, because I'll be gone for a minute or two.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. You were talking about the story, so I wasn't sure if there was more stories coming or not.
I will tell another one once I get back, because my Cubone isn't the only iconic shiny story I have.
Fair. I think everyone's got a few. They've shiny hunted. How am I supposed to kill things if these things die before I even get to them? Alright. Entertainment. That's a thing to do. So let's see. Funny, shiny stories. Not really funny, but I've run into like 3 Geodudes that were shiny. All in various games, and it never seems to amaze me that they all use Explosion on the first turn. Every time. a shiny Charmander or Charmeleon through Friend Safari, which was fun. Yeah, so now every time I see a shiny Geodude or one of those look-alike things, I always Master Ball it, just because I'm not dealing with them explosions again and again.
Alright, I'm back and ready to tell more stories because I don't think... Can you think of a shiny story that can top my spiel?
Not personally from me, but I know one of Jubes' old mods, John, got a Honedge egg shiny in the first, like, 3. From not even trying to Masuda method it.
I mean in terms of like how wild it is, not the sheer luck.
Yeah, no. That's what I was saying, like that's the only thing I can think of. I've never really had anything crazy like that.
Alright. So, I guess now we're talking about my spiel. So back in April, I was messing around with randomizers and such, and I wanted to try the most insane randomizer ever. It was an extreme metronome randomizer, so I randomized types, move types. Every Pokemon only had metronome. Even the base stats were random. The only things that weren't random were abilities, I think. Yeah, I think the only thing and evolutions, because if I got a Vulpix and it evolved into not a Ninetales, I was going to be very upset. So I just decided to prevent that before it happened. So it's like 5 minutes into my randomizer, I got my honestly terrible Ice-type Squirtle as my starter. And I was just like walking through Route 2, I could get a Gardevoir, a Palkia, or a Spheal on Route 2. So there I am, just walking in the grass, and I'm like, okay, the wild encounter. I got everything that I can get on this route. And then I see the sparkles, and it's a Spheal. It's a shiny Spheal. 5 minutes into my extreme, very, very extreme metronome randomizer. So I have an existential crisis because I got a 1 in 8192 shiny Spheal on my emulator randomizer. But after doing 7,000 encounters on Virizion, I still do not have a shiny Virizion. But also, I got a shiny Spheal, so I wasn't too upset because Spheal is adorable. And it's a Dragon-type Spheal, so I have a shiny Dragon-type Spheal 5 minutes into my randomizer, and it's great. I named her Confetti, and I love her. And my friend is gonna help me get her into my actual game. Once I finish the randomizer, of course. So she's probably gonna be a Walrein by then.
That's awesome.
But like I love my Confetti Spheal. And I think that's the wildest shiny story I've got. Cause like I'm 5 minutes into my randomizer. And I don't think I'll ever be able to top that.
That's pretty impressive.
And then there's my Execute. So I was trying to get a hidden ability Execute to make it an Executor, so I could do the skill swap, harvest, Lepaberry thing. So
I mean, I ran into a shiny Yungoos within the first 2 hours of playing playing Sun. That was funny.
Okay, Jackie, that's wild. Your first wild encounter ever was a shiny Shinx.
What?
That's
My
insane.
question is, was it before you had Pokeballs or not?
I honestly don't remember ever finding a random encounter shiny. I probably did when I was younger and didn't know.
I found a very random Spiel, a very random Lillipup, and a kind of random Execute that I was about to get into. So I was I was trying to get a Harvest Execute, and so I went to the place where you get Execute, and I started SOS chaining it with my Smeargle. And I didn't see the shiny come in, but within 6 encounters, like 6 SOS encounters, so it was like way before the odds got good, and like, also, I didn't have Shiny Charm in that game. I have Shiny Charm in Sun, not Ultra Sun, and I was doing this in Ultra Sun. So I got a full odds Execute at 2 in the morning, and I didn't see it come in, and the game just so happened to, like, you know how it like pans around the battle area and shows you certain things. So it just so happened to be showing me the SOS called in Shiny Execute at the moment before I told my Smeargle to use Icicle Spear, giving me just enough time to stop what I was doing and catch it.
Wow.
So, so I just started. I was in disbelief because I got a full odd Shiny Execute that I almost killed at 2 a.m. But now I have a Shiny Executor.
And you shiny hunt with it?
I do not, because it wasn't hidden ability. It was before I was able to. What I was planning on doing was once it didn't call anything in, I was going to switch out my Sylveon so I could skill swap to see if it had hidden ability. Which I then did later on the next day, because I still wanted a shiny hunting Executor. So basically, before I even got a chance to switch my Sylveon in, there was a shiny Execute that I wasn't looking for. So and it was a full odd shiny, so I consider it to be random. So I have a full odds Spiel, full odds Stoutland, full odds Executor actually, and also a full odds Raikou. So those are my 4 full odds shinies right now.
Wow.
Which honestly is more than a lot of hunters have.
Yes.
I mean, except full odds hunters, of course. Obviously, they have more full odds shinies than I do. But I think hunters in general. And like, I'm not talking down about method hunters. I myself am actually one, kind of. I do both. My bigger hunts are, of course, full odds, but I do method hunts occasionally.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Vanillax. I was just talking about wild shiny stories I got.
Okay, so now let's go do Zul'Gurub on this character, because I'm in the area.
And of those full odd shinies I have, only one of them I hunted. Which, of course, that would be Raikou. Speaking of Raikou, I forgot that I had her on the layout. I'm keeping her there.
Snarky still needs to get on her Demon Hunter and see all the shenanigans it can do now.
I know, I'll do that now.
Alright, Jackie, that's really, really lucky.
Was it a male or a female? I've shiny hunted for shiny lock stuff.
Okay, it was It was raining earlier and now it's not, and I am upset. Rain is nice.
I don't like rain because I live in Florida and it's all the time happening to be raining.
It rains at least once a day for a half hour.
If not more.
It looks like it might rain tomorrow morning, and there's a small chance it may rain later.
We had the scariest thunderstorm like 2 nights ago, and I thought lightning was gonna hit my house. It was the loudest lightning I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, I like the PETA evolutionary line, probably because I like pigeons. They're cute. Though their shinies could be better. Okay, yeah, shiny male is a lot better than shiny female. Though actually, now that I think about it, shiny female actually has a very nice color scheme. It's kind of like monochrome-ish. I said around 215. But it's all like different shades of brown, and they look pleasant together.
There's a mailbox in Howling Fjord. I just forget where.
Don't ask me.
I also do rather like I just like Gen 5 Pokemon. I do think Swanna has a very nice shiny too. So I mean, I think we all know at this point what's deserving of my favorite Gen 5 shiny spot. It really can't be anything else at this point. Like, it actually can't be anything else. It has to be Virizion. I've invested so much time into this.
I just want to hear your reaction when you get it.
I mean, with any luck, you will.
I know, I'm like, I better not find it first, and I don't think I will. But
I also hope you don't find it first.
yeah.
Also, I know that, like, once this season of the podcast is over, you'll probably stop hunting it because you already have one.
Yep.
You're just doing this for moral support.
Yes.
Oh, is there a Splatoon Splatfest coming up? I've never done one of those and I want to.
What is that? Like, what's the point?
I don't even.
Splat things.
Oh, okay, that's fair. And no, I don't think I do, Jicky. Maybe I do. I just. Maybe I do. I just don't recall. Which is very possible.
Okay, her thing would be faster.
I got Master Chef's groceries.
Interesting. What is that?
Giant turtle tongue. 20 of them. It's like Gub's barrel thing, but he's in the like back corner, so I never actually go kill him, but I had a quest to kill him, so I'm like, oh. He dropped something interesting, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of time on those glyphs, FYI.
I am?
Yeah, because you have to put them all on individually.
Doesn't take a lot of time, does it?
Not really, but it's just like something you're gonna have to do.
Going to the mail now.
And make sure it fits your current specialization.
Alright, let's see. Glyph of fell-touched souls.
That turns your souls green.
Whee!
That you eat.
Alright, done that. You sent me more than one?
I sent you multiples.
Why?
What?
Why do I need more than one?
No, I only sent you one of those, but I sent you multiple glyphs that do different things.
Oh, you sent me the fell-touched souls one twice, but...
Oh.
Alright, yellow wings.
You should have fell touch. I think.
Correct. You sent me the fell...
Oh, I must have made the fell touched souls. I guess there's no fell touched wing.
Isn't that what you have on yours?
I have.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Tattered wings. Glyph of fell enemies.
Chucky, I have a lot of shinies, but only 4 of them are full odds.
And I have Glyph of crackling flames, but it only works on the tank spec. I'll have to make some more later. Just takes time. Because I have to get ingredients and this.
Alright, now I have to glide. Hold on.
Very important.
Yay. Thank you, now I have cool wings.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully other people can see them, because people can't see like my soul shards.
I'd assume they could.
Oh yeah, someone else just used it and I can see theirs, so. I like the tattered wings too. Are there other wings you can make?
So far, those are like the only 2 I have access to right now. Because I have to get recipes and stuff.
Whoa, how am I running so fast? Does that make my running speed faster or something?
Hold on, did Nabra just send... Wait, did Nabra make another demon hunter?
I don't know.
Yes, he did. G invite Zanabra.
Did he message you?
Yeah. Oh no, Nabria.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll make him wings and stuff later once I get more thingies for that.
Oh yeah, the shiny primal forms are great.
Ooh, I got an achievement.
How many variations of Nabra can Nabra make?
A lot. I have no idea, to be honest. Because there's Nabra, Nabro, Nabria, Nabrio, something else I'm sure that I'm missing or forgetting.
Zanabra.
Yeah.
Nabra? I don't know about any Nabras.
What's that? Oh, that's a big bug.
A big bug?
A big bug.
Small bug. Ooh, a rare. I will kill you now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is quiet, but it's because I'm boring.
So much pressure.
Wait. That's cool.
What?
Now while I'm in here, I can get literally...
Wait, I didn't tell my Lillipup story. We still have time. Alright.
Tell it.
So I was 10, and it was before I finished my first Pokemon game ever, which would be Pokemon Black. And I was on Route 3 for whatever reason, and I was walking in the dark grass for whatever reason. I honestly don't remember. I remember I was kind of annoyed to get into a wild encounter, but I don't know why. You don't have to go in any of the grass to get through Route 3. So I went to the dark grass on Route 3, and a Lillipup showed up. And I didn't notice it was any different. I was just like, oh, it's a Lillipup. And then it sparkled, and I'm like, what was that? Because all I knew was that shiny Pokemon existed. I had no idea about the mechanics surrounding them, or what it was like to encounter one. I just kind of assumed that, like, you would know if you found one and it wouldn't do anything. But it sparkled, and I'm like, oh, okay. Alright, so I spent the next half hour looking up, did I just encounter a shiny Lillipop, and then I was comparing it to the original, and then comparing the one on my screen to what I remembered the original looked like, and I just compared them for half an hour before I determined that, yes, that was in fact a shiny. So I was 10, and I threw an Ultra Ball at it, and it didn't catch it. I didn't want to weaken it, because all my Pokemon were like 30, 40 levels above it, and I was 10, so the Ultra Ball didn't work, so I panicked, and I had my Master Ball in my bag, so I just sent out the Master Ball because I was not losing my first shiny ever. I was just not. And so I caught him, and he's been sitting as a Herdier for 7 years until I finally evolved him into Stoutland a little bit ago. So now I have a shiny Stoutland and a Master Ball because I was 10 and panicked.
I love it.
There we go. There's my story about how I got my first shiny ever.
It's a good way to use a Master Ball, because honestly, I never use them on Legendaries, because I'm like, what if I need it? Like, really need it?
I have a raptor following me, it's adorable.
Aww. Why does it say I'm in combat when I'm not? Ooh, my green soul shards are cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Was it at least a shiny Floatzel Jackie?
There's also one that gets like mana touched or whatever.
That's cool. I have to retrain myself to look for green, not purple.
I just look for the random balls that are on the ground.
Okay. Don't use your Master Ball on a regular Pokemon.
No. That's very sad.
But it could be fun.
What?
It could
Using
be
your
fun.
Master Ball?
Yeah.
How?
Why would you use a Master Ball on a regular Pokemon?
I'm not saying it's a smart thing to do, but it
Because
could
you
be
don't
fun.
know any better. If you're a small child.
This one is Cachet of Madness.
Sure, Vanillux. Sure.
I need to collect Sovereign Souls.
Yeah, I need to do that on Shilash. I already done that in Nilash.
I can't find where to put the encrusted Naga scale. Wait, not that. It said something placed in McCree. Or maybe that was on my other character. I'm silly.
No, that'd be on your other character because we helped you with the Seed of the Triumvirate.
Right. Getting them mixed up now.
Rip Snarky.
More things to sell.
I have to go run some raids and stuff soon too.
What's Boon of the Light Bearer?
I should tell you when you hover over it. I think it's something to do with bringing out light.
I'll buy it.
Only one I buy is the Zookeeper, so I can get the pet charms.
All this artifact power.
Unneeded.
I can get like 10 gold. Ooh, I got better gear.
Oh, that's really close.
What?
I'm almost exalted as Valarjar, or whatever that's called.
Whoa.
Well then. I guess I should do some of those quests.
Now my item level is 914. Which still isn't good.
That's higher than my shaman's.
I'll take it.
But then again, Nilash is like 930 something. I should probably spend more time on raising up Shaylash's item level. So what do I need for that? I need some more sallow pigment. Fallow? What's this? Oh, that's what you have.
Anything else you want us to talk about in the last like 10 minutes of the podcast? Because it's ending at 2.
Oh right, I was about to ask how long you were gonna go.
Yeah. I think from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. when we podcast is the general time it's gonna go. Though honestly, before the next one, I would like to bring up a bunch of podcast topics, so I might ask people to fill that out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can just Google Pokemon topics.
Alright.
was finally watching a video of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee earlier.
Oh.
Because I never watched, like, the actual gameplay.
Oh, yeah. Let's save some of those topics for next time. Just because we only have 5 minutes left of this one. I think we should, like, come up with actual topics to talk about during them. And we can get into, like, long discussions about them. So, when we get, like, topic suggestions in the Google Forms, I would have to, like, break them down a bit to see how they can fill up. To see how I can get a few of them and have them fill up a couple of hours. Yeah. But honestly, the entirety of Season 1 is a trial period where I'm trying to figure things out.
That works.
Okay, Vanillix, if you could save those opinions for next podcast, when we'll probably talk about Let's Go.
Yes.
So I will go ahead and actually submit that to the podcast suggestions myself.
Time to go run this raid and hope to get the dragon mount.
Which one?
Drake of the Four Winds. Or of the North Wind or something like that. One in Oldham.
Oh, that one's so cool. Oh, it can be run 5 times per hour?
Nope, not that one.
Drake of the North Wind.
Yeah, but that's not the one I'm going for. Did you get it from, hold on, Four Winds. Yeah, Drake of the South Wind, the one I'm going for. Because he's from the Throne of the Four Winds raid.
Ooh, that one's cool too.
I could try and do Dragon. Oh wait, we have Nabra, so Nabra can run us through Dragon Soul on Alliance now.
Yay!
Because I do not understand that one very well.
I don't even ever want to attempt that. Like, I don't. Not worth it.
I want to do it just for the guild achievement.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do with Ulduar too, is do that for a guild achievement. But Snarky never wants to do that one again.
I'll do it for an achievement.
And then we need Max Hermes as an achievement. I'm just like, all the achievements. Still have not gotten my Panther Dino mount, which makes me sad.
I'm so group.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you run that?
At least 12. On both characters, so 24. At least. It's a 1 in 100 chance.
Yep. Maybe you'll get lucky.
No. Just watch me get both pets at this raid, even though I have both of them already. His member gave me one and I got one through a run.
I love doing world quests with people who don't help.
Yeah, I've seen that happen a couple times.
Like, yeah, let me just do everything. It's cool.
Oh, I didn't one-shot you? What is this shenanigans?
Alright, bye Vanillax, and for that matter, bye everyone else. I think I'm gonna end it now. I think I'm gonna end it now. So bye, thanks for coming. There'll be another one very soon, so remember to keep your eye on the prize.